I just wanted to share a very short encouragement from Colossians chapter 3. If you have a Bible, I'd love for you to turn there to Colossians chapter 3, verse 15. The devotions this week have all been on the subject of peace, and verse 15 has really challenged me. It says, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace." Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. That word rule in the original Greek means to adjudicate. It means literally to be the umpire or the referee, to decide what is in or out, to decide what is allowed and what is not allowed. Sometimes those calls are obvious. Sometimes it is very clear what we need to allow into our hearts and what we shouldn't allow into our hearts. But sometimes it's not that clear, and that's when we need to lean into and lean on the wisdom of the Holy Spirit. What gives us this particular peace? Well, look at verse 3 of chapter 3. It tells us, "For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God." Let that be such an encouragement to us over these times, that the old self is dead, and we are now, our lives are now hidden with Christ, and Christ is in God. That's what enables us to do what verse 1 says, to set our minds, our hearts on things above, to set our emotions on things above. And then verse 2, that's what enables us to set our minds on things above, to set our thoughts on things above. In these challenging times, it's essential that we are allowing heaven to adjudicate or to rule over our thoughts and our emotions. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace.